Welcome back to Worthington Model Railway. Sorry I've not posted for a couple of weeks. I did just spend 2 weeks in the UK, and while I was there, I actually visited the Hornby Visitor Center, and while I was there, picked up a few things. I got these neat Hornby 00 coasters and a Hornby 00 fridge magnet, a couple of key rings, but what I'm going to talk about today is that in the shop there they had a lot of bargains, probably almost too many bargains, too much for me to actually think about buying. I could have spent a fortune, but then I would have had an extra suitcase coming home. But I did pick up a number of Oxford Rail wagons, and they had a whole bin full of these things, and they were £6 a piece. So let's look at the Oxford Rail wagons I picked up. So as I say, bin full of Oxford Rail wagons, £6 a piece. I found 7 different ones there, and they're sort of typical of the Oxford Rail things, but so I thought we'd just open up these wagons and take a quick look at them and see what it was that I was able to find in the bargain bin. So I really enjoyed my trip to the Hornby Visitor Center, and was lucky enough while I was there to actually meet with and speak to for quite a while Simon Kohler and also Montana Hurren, marketing director there, and it was very interesting. I will post a video describing more of my visit to the Hornby Visitor Center, but as I said, I picked up some bargain Oxford Rail wagons. And the first two I'm going to look at here are 6-plank BR wagons. This is a unweathered one, and then there's also a weathered one here. So let's have a look at these wagons. There is some nice detail on the weathering and the weathered one. Under frame of these is really nice. So you know they're just a fairly standard wagon, but at £6 a piece, couldn't really pass these up, and there was a big bin full of them, but had to sort of route through them, and I thought I'd got all of the possible options out of the bin, and then my wife came back with another one, so she was a help in this particular case in terms of finding the bargains. As I say, the detail here is really good, and I don't know if you can see this detail here, but the printing on the underside there is really nice, as is the rivet detail. Oxford Rail really do a phenomenal job with these wagons. For the price, generally they're great, but these bargain is even better. As we can see, I mean, this is basically the identical wagon, just there's some weathering applied to this one. So those are the 6-plank British Rail wagons. The rest of the ones that I got were private owners, so let's take a look at those. So here we have 3 4-plank private owner wagons. We have Wilson and Clyde Netherburn, number 127, United, and that is 6439, and Hamilton Palace Colliery 135. I believe I do have a Hamilton Palace Colliery from another manufacturer, maybe Dapol, in the collection. But just sort of wanted to look at these. And again, I mean, the price on these normally is amazing. At £6, I just couldn't pass them up. We have some nice brake detail on here, and the printing is just pretty perfect. I also like this detail on the top here. I mean, I think these are separately fitted parts. I don't think that is part of the molding. Certainly looks that way, and the amount of detail there is really nice. Hopefully they run okay. They seem pretty freewheeling. And again, we look at the printing here. Printing is just excellent quality. As we look at the different wagons, we can see it's actually, I say the different wagons, they're basically the same wagon. I don't see too much difference in terms of the actual molding here. We have lost the brake detail here. I think that just clips back in, but seems to be okay now. Yeah, I think that that might need a tad a little glue on there, so we'll fix that before we try to run them. And then here we have the United, which is slightly different in terms of its composition, but also very nicely put together. So I was able to repair this, put it back together again. It just had to come unclipped. So we seem to be good again here. And the last two here are a 6-plank wagon, Busby's, and a Rickett London 7-plank wagon. And again, similar level of detail. This is, we look at this, we can see that that rail there is individually applied. It's not part of the molding, although it does look a little, I don't know, looks a little bit off there. I don't know if that needs to be looked at slightly. Again, the tempo printing on this is incredible, and we can, I don't know, hopefully the camera is picking up that fine detail there in terms of the printing on the bottom. And with a similar level of detail here on this wagon too. Absolutely superb Oxford rail wagons here, and as they say, at the price of £6 each, I just couldn't resist the bargain, even though I did have to bring them back in my suitcase. As always, thanks for watching. Short video here, but nice wagons from Oxford Rail. Great bargain. As always, please like and subscribe. You can subscribe with a button to the top right. There's another video to the top left.